Hey Aquarius, this is your weekly tarot reading. Aquarius, the energy that I'm getting from this spread is that you are struggling to find a balance between your higher spiritual self and your lower self. I'm picking up for a lot of Aquarians the issue with your lower self comes from issues of what you perceive power to be. Your obsession with being powerful. You're feeling the need to have power over people. And this is something that you really need to work out. Power can only come from within. Money doesn't make you powerful, and hopefully, with this whole pandemic situation going on, some of you are starting to see that. And it's making you shift shift your priorities, shift what your goals were. Some of you may even be going so far as to really challenge and subvert what you think the norm is, or what you thought the normal power dynamic is. You're starting to challenge that. You're starting to subvert your own beliefs of what you thought power was. For some of you, that this need for power just had you on the wrong life path. It had you thinking wrong, and it just had you in a place that just was not on your life path. And some of you still need to identify this. Some of you still need to identify your dysfunctional relationship with what you believe power to be is what's been holding you back. Because before, you thought that you just needed to be powerful and that's what would fix everything. But again, power only comes from within. And you've seen too many people use power in the wrong way, or misuse power, subvert other people's powers for their own agenda, for their own selfish gain. As you can see, this country wouldn't be in such turmoil if people really understood what real power was. And some of you Aquarians are starting to realize that. Some of you in your alone time, again, have been really, some of you may even be in counseling, and that's helping you to reprioritize things and change the way you think. Some of you were overwhelmed for this quest for money and power anyway. It was making you unhealthy. So now some of you have the time to rest. And I would also suggest not just resting, but nurturing yourself. And that's what we all need at this time, especially in this country, because it's been so paternal, so patriarchal, so male dominated, that a lot of us were burnt out anyway. And we need to be nurtured. So in whatever way that you feel nurtured, do that. If it's, going over, your mom's house for some home cooking, or just a hug, or however you feel nurtured. And especially in a time of quarantine, like what would make you feel nurtured while you're home? If it's a stuffed animal, hold your stuffed animal. Like, what, it could be anything. But do that. It could be watching cartoons and eating cereal. Whatever makes you feel nurtured and safe, do that. Whatever makes you feel nurtured and comforted, do that. Because that's more important to your well-being than power grubbing. And always, in your mind, trying to figure out what your next power move is going to be. And all that silly shit. Because at the end of the day, nobody really fucking cares. Except for people that believe in that shit. And like I said, with everything that's going on, if you still believe in that power dynamic the way it was, that whole patriarchal power dynamic, then you're going to really struggle. It's really a new day. It is a new time. I keep telling people that we are in a feminine time now. And the ways of patriarchy are slowly but surely falling away. You know, that it's now time for nurturing, to be more loving, to be more understanding of people's mental health, people's emotional health. That's more important than, you know, the petty power grab. Um, Nurturing also helps you to slow down and helps you stop forcing things. You know, nurturing is also finding joy, whatever makes you feel joyful. And that's what I'm picking up too, that a lot of you need joy in your life. Aquarius, you need joy. You don't just need to be quarantined, you need to find joy. So that is your task, that is your responsibility right now, finding the things that make you feel joyful and nurtured. And if that's hard for you, Aquarius, you know, fight for it. Fight for your mental health, fight for your wellness. Let those old power dynamics fall away. Again, they were just making you sick. Whether you are realizing that or not, it was. So take this alone time to nurture yourself, nurture your ideas, nurture your family in whatever ways that you can. Don't force anything. Don't have any regrets about the past. Just move forward with love and know that everything is in divine order. And that's really all that matters. Our plans mean nothing. Everything is in divine order. So Aquarius, like I said, use your alone time wisely. Use this alone time to nurture yourself and to find the things that bring you joy. You know, it could be children. And again, I know we're under quarantine, but some of you may be around children that are helping you to realize, you know, what makes you feel happy, helping you to put your priorities in order. Even if you can't physically see them, you can still FaceTime them and talk to them and still get that joy like child energy that you need. Or again, like I said, I'm just picking up on people like doing things that they used to do when they were kids, and that's bringing them a lot of joy and peace and comfort. Like I said, some of you used to, watch certain cartoons when you were a kid. Watch those cartoons now. Some of you used to eat cereal and you haven't had it in a long time. Enjoy some cereal. Enjoy some of your favorite childhood snacks. Talk to some of your childhood friends. Again, whatever is going to make you feel nurtured, loved, and joyful is what you need to focus on right now. That's what's coming through. Rest your mind. And really, again, just get your mind into a place of nurturing and not a bunch of things that keep you busy because you feel like it made you feel powerful or, anything like that. Take care of yourself, Aquarius. Again, nurture yourself, love yourself, and you will come out of this time a different individual. Again, some of you are going to find your life purpose at this time. Some of you are going to may even change your career path. Some of you may decide that you want to be a counselor yourself. Some of you may be in counseling and it's helping you so much that now you want to do that for other people as well. Or some of you just want to help in some other way. Some of you are realizing that your life path is some of you are getting illuminated to your life path, and it's going to cause you to make certain changes and adjustments. And again, don't force it. Again, let again, spend more time, just getting deeper into yourself, and let what happens. But again, the first priority is resting your mind. rest your soul. Like some of you, the rest that you need is so deep. Like some of you have just been on go mode for so long that you don't even realize how much rest you've actually needed. And by rest, I don't just mean sleeping. I mean resting. Sleep and rest are two different things. And some of you need to rest your mind. And some of you may come from families where something like that was taboo, or you know, your family, didn't put that as a priority. Some of us come from families where, it's like, no, you got to make something of yourself. You got to grind. You got to be productive. You got to do this. And some of you are realizing that that wasn't the right way. Not everybody needs to get up and grind every day. That everybody needs to be over hyper productive every day. It's okay to nurture your sensitive side. It's okay to nurture the child in you. Some of you need to give yourself permission to do that. Because again, like some of you come from families and backgrounds where you've never had the opportunity to nurture yourself. It was frowned upon. But now you have that opportunity, so use it wisely, Aquarius. That's the energy coming through. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.